Genesis 26. Isaac went to Abimelech, king of the Philistines, in Gerar, and Yahweh appeared to him and said, Do not go down to Egypt. Live in the land where I shall tell you. Dwell in this land, and I will be with you and bless you. For to you and your descendants I give all these lands, and I will confirm the oath that I swore to Abraham your father. And I will make your descendants multiply as the stars in the sky, and I will give to your descendants all these lands, and all the nations of the earth shall be blessed in your seed, because that Abraham obeyed my voice, and kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, and my laws. And Isaac sowed in that land, and reaped in that year 100-fold, and Yahweh blessed him. Genesis 27. Isaac was old and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see. So Rebekah spoke to Jacob her son, saying, Indeed, I heard your father speak to Esau your brother, saying, Bring me game, and make for me savory food, that I may eat it, and bless you in the presence of Yahweh before my death. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice, according to what I command you. So he went to his father and said, My father. And he said, Here I am. Who are you, my son? And Jacob said to his father, I am Esau, your firstborn. I have done just as you told me. Arise, please sit and eat of my game, that your soul may bless me. So Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing with which his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my father are at hand, then I will kill Jacob my brother. And the words of Esau, her older son, were told to Rebekah, so she sent and called Jacob her younger son, and said to him, Surely Esau your brother comforts himself concerning you, to kill you. And therefore, my son, obey my voice and arise, flee to Laban, my brother in Haran. Genesis 28. So he came to a certain place and stayed there all night, because the sun had set. And he took one of the stones of the place and put it at his head, and he lay down to sleep in that place. And he dreamed, and behold, a ladder was set up on the earth, and its top reached to heaven. And there the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. And behold, Yahweh stood above it and said, I am Yahweh, God of Abraham your father, and the God of Isaac. And Jacob awoke from his sleep and said, Surely Yahweh is in this place, and I did not know it. And he was afraid and said, What an awesome place this is. Genesis 29. And Laban said to him, Surely you are Surely you are my bone and my flesh. And Laban said to Jacob, Because you are my relative, therefore should you serve me for nothing? Tell me what shall be your wages. Now Laban had 2 daughters. The name of the elder was Leah, and the name of the younger was Rachel. And Jacob loved Rachel, so he said, I will serve you 7 years for Rachel. And Laban gathered together all the men of the place and made a feast. And it came to pass in the evening that he took Leah his daughter and brought her to Jacob. And he said to Laban, What is this you have done to me? Was it not for Rachel that I served you? Then why have you deceived me? And Laban said, It must not be done so in our country, to give the younger before the firstborn. Fulfill this week, and we will give you also this one for the service you will serve with me another 7 years. Genesis 30. Thus the man became prosperous exceedingly greatly, and had large flocks to him, and maidservants and menservants and camels and donkeys.